channel. I am the Sinister one, and today I will be doing a review on Extraterrestrial. Been waiting for this one for about a year, and I couldn't wait for it to come out and watch it. One of the taglines is, "They do not come in peace." And they give this movie 5 stars. It is an IFC midnight film released by Scream Factory with the alternate cover art. So I was like, you know, love Scream Factory, so happy to own this. One of my favorite subgenres is the sci-fi films, the alien type of film. Now, I just love these films because of the fact that there might be intelligent life forms out there, and when they make these films, they make them pretty damn good. So, you know, they put a lot of money into these films, a lot of different ideas. But in this type of film, it's really cliche. But they do use a couple of A-list actors. Michael Ironside, you know, he doesn't need no introduction. Gil Bellows, House at the End of the Street. Jesse Moss, Ginger Snaps. Emily Perkins, Ginger Snaps. I mean, Brittany Allen from Dead Before Dawn. So, Freddie Stroma, Harry Potter, and the Half-Blood Prince. So, yeah, they used a lot of good talent in this film. And plus, directed by the Vicious Brothers, who do Grave Encounters, which is a paranormal film. And the sequel was pretty good, so, you know, I was like, okay, this should be a real good film. And I watched it, and I have to say, I really enjoyed it. I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, you know, this film just was terrible, you know, it was so cliche, the acting was a bunch of young, you know, adults doing the same old thing they do and being annoying. And I'm like, yeah, that may be the fact, but, you know, there was a lot of cool stuff that happened in this film. But on that note, I'll describe it. So, a group of 5 young adults decide to go into the cabin in the woods for the weekend, do some celebrating. Meanwhile, there's this sheriff investigating a disappearance of another young female, and he's kind of like creeped out because weird things are going on in this small town. So he comes across this group of 5 people coming out to go into this cabin, and he's like, you know, you guys better behave or else. So they start doing their thing, you know, drinking, smoking marijuana, the typical thing. And as the day turns into night, they see a fireball out of the sky crash in the nearby woods. So they get creeped out and they go do some investigating, and boom, there is a UFO. So they're terrified, and then they see the footprints of the people, or should I say aliens, that are driving or flying this craft. So they're like, okay, we need to get out of here. So they end up going back to the cabin in the woods, and it just kind of takes off from there. And, you know, I don't want to give really too much away, but I love the ending. The ending was pretty good, and it kind of just, there wasn't so much like greatness in this film. I was really excited, and I couldn't wait to watch this movie. So I was like, I wonder what they're gonna do with this film, you know. And I was satisfied with it. I mean, I would not, you know, recommend it to somebody who doesn't like these films, but I think it was an interesting watch, and I'm not gonna say it wasn't terrible, but it was interesting, and I think it was worth a watch. So, and I'm glad to own this film. I enjoyed it myself, but there's probably people out there that are just like, it's the same old, and we'll pass on it. But I do recommend it for people who love the genre, and especially the alien type of films. This movie wasn't glorious, but I think it was pretty cool. In a way, it was like, okay, it just left off to where there could be a possible sequel, but I don't know. It's up in the air, but I think they hit the nail on the head with this one, in my opinion. So, again, Extraterrestrial, directed by the Vicious Brothers. Great film, I think, in my opinion. So, love this film. I mean, it really did creep me out in a way. So, on that note, I will be doing the beer of the week. And this beer right here actually speaks for itself. And that is Alien Amber. Yes, why not? Alien Amber Ale. Salute. Not bad. I mean, it's actually pretty good. I do love the cover art with the gray alien, and it's got the wheat, which is kind of pretty funny, knowing that they love to do their little type of artwork in the crop circles and all that. So that's pretty cool. And then I got my little gray buddy in the back, Val Valiant. So, I do like to do research upon the extraterrestrial thing, and it's pretty interesting. So that's why I love this subgenre so much. I think it's, I think in the near future they'll start putting out a lot more better and great films that have to do with intelligent life forms. And so it's always fun to pick up the next sci-fi film and check it out. So thank you for watching my channel. I'm sorry it took a little while for my new video, but I had a busy week, and I finally had time to do another review, and I had time to do a review on Extraterrestrial, and I thought it was a good choice. So again, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. I am the Sinister One.